Okay, we're going to talk about in this video the difference between regular plastic water bottles that you take with you to run or biking or walking, whatever, or glass bottles. So we're going to go ahead and go with the pros and cons of it. I would say the big noticeable difference between the two, and of course they come in different sizes. Right now I have a Zulu. I just purchased this. Actually for $2 from the thrift store. It's a product called Zulu, and it's a pretty cool product. And then the other one here is a plastic bottle. Typical plastic bottle you would take to go bike riding or running or what have you. And the one noticeable difference I see between the two is the weight. I got a scale here. And we want to see here how much they both weigh. Here's the plastic bottle. Okay, as you can see here, the plastic bottle weighs 2 ounces. And of course, if you got a larger one, it'd probably be 3, 4, 5 ounces. The glass bottle weighs 1.5 pounds. So it's a significant difference in weight. And if you're going for performance, whether it be biking or canoeing or running, what have you, an additional pound would be pretty big, especially if you're racing competitively. So that's the difference with the weight. Now, a big question that people ask when it comes to plastic versus glass. We all know that glass is non-porous, and you're not going to get any, chemicals by consuming out of a glass bottle. Plastic, a lot of people have a lot of worries with it, especially regular drinking, bottles. And I researched a little bit to see, what the dangers are. When you get a bottle, you want to turn it around, and below it's going to show a number of what it's recycled. This particular one is a 2. And if you look it up, which I did, number 2 is a product called HDPE, high density polyethylene. And number 2 is its recycle number. And surprisingly, I read several articles, and it's pretty safe. Transmits no known chemical by consuming out of it, and that's pretty relieving because most bottles have another number 2 on it, HDPE. So I'd recommend plastic, if you're going to use plastic, to make sure it has that. The dangerous ones, if it's got PS on the bottom, PVC, definitely not PVC, but one that was really alarming, PS, it's called polystyrene, is one of the most widely used plastics, and they use it actually in TV dinners and stuff. And that's known to release a lot of chemicals into food, and it's pretty. I'm sort of shocked that they're allowed to do that. Food companies are allowed to do that. So, I think it's pretty safe to drink from a plastic bottle. It's a lot lighter. The glass bottle is cool, and I will say I feel like it tastes better. The liquid tastes better when it comes out of glass. But when I hold this in my hand, it's 1.5 pounds. I don't know if it's worth lugging this around. And of course, then you put water, you add water to it. Of course, it adds to the weight. It's pretty cool. This one's got the one good thing about the Zulu, it's got the quick release, so you don't have to keep turning it. It's literally just clip it, and then it's tight. That's pretty neat. So anyways, I would say the only advantage to the glass water bottles is probably taste. Um, the plastic beats it out as far as weight, and that's pretty much it. So that is my review. I would, you know, I would probably go with the plastic if you're looking for performance.